Welcome to the Look of You Live,
a place where we help you unlock your individual style and beauty. So I'm like waiting because it's kicked us off, but I think we're good.
I think we're good. So make sure that you like this live and that you share it with your friends because we have a special guest tonight.
We do. So Holly is with us tonight.
I'm so excited to sit at the table with you guys.
Oh, we're so excited to have you.
Yes. So you might recognize this beautiful face. It's been floating around a little bit on our page.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. So Holly is our keynote speaker for our women's event. You might have heard of it. It's called Unlocked.
We've just been talking about it a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little.
It's floating around on the internet. Just a little bit.
I am just saying, like, she is amazing. If you come for anything, you need to come to hear her.
Yes.
You guys are sweet.
I'm excited. I'm expecting to walk away just filled with joy.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Because, okay, so here's the thing is I joined her Joy is My Jam group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I was like, everybody has to understand how to have more joy in your life. Because literally you had me dancing down the bike path with my dog.
Did I?
Yes. And I was like, I don't even care. At first I was really nervous about it. And then I was like, I don't care. She said, we're supposed to dance today. I'm going to do this. And I'm like dancing. I'm like, and then there was this switch in me. And I was like, I really don't care. I had so much fun.
There's so much freedom in it.
Yeah.
Like when you just let it go.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's awesome.
So what you beautifuls don't see, like we really need to give you behind the scenes one time because like what goes on before the camera comes on and after the camera goes off, I'm just saying it's so funny. And I was just saying, you know what? I am like probably the world's biggest dork you'll ever meet. And I love it because it is who I am.
Yeah.
And my kids love it because they can relate to me. Like
Yes, absolutely.
So I love you because you're just you.
Yeah.
I'm me. My husband says, thank God there's only one of you some days. And I'm like, hey, if there were more than one of me, the world couldn't handle it.
That's right.
That's true.
Because she is the only her.
I am.
Pretty awesome.
All right. So, hey, Kelly. Hey, oh my goodness.
Oh my
we have groups. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Joy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Erica. Is that Erica? No. Michelle.
Amy. Michelle.
Wow. Your last name from here without glasses.
I know. She can't read, but I got you, girl. It's Michelle.
It's Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle is our good friend in California, and she and her husband may be coming in December so that she can come to the conference.
No, Michelle, you gotta come.
I know, right?
It's gonna be a blast.
You met
It is gonna be a
Michelle.
blast.
She was here with Carolyn at the last one.
Yes!
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, Michelle.
Sometimes it takes us a little bit.
You know,
It's a little late at night.
Oh, I know. You see our shirts. Amy says matching shirts.
Yes.
So we're getting to those. Good eye, Amy. Very, very good eye. All right. We see we have more people in the stream. Make sure you jump in, say hello so we can see who you are.
And definitely give us some love. Give us some thumbs up. Let us know you are there.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
If you're on YouTube, we want you to make sure and subscribe and hit that notification bell because we upload 3 times a week.
We do. Normally I say that, but
I got you, girl.
She got my back tonight. Yo.
Always.
So, as you can see, Holly is on tonight. We are talking about is joy your jam?
Mm-hmm.
So I love it. Before we get into it, though, Jody's shirt kind of sums up what she's here for.
Yes. I'm only here for the butterbeer.
So Halloween is approaching.
Yep.
Which means, it's fun to play around with our drinks some. And I thought Harry Potter inspired would be great, especially where Merchant 31 has a little something up their sleeve that we're going to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we are having butterbeer. And I'm so excited.
I'm really excited.
So what's
Have
great,
you ever had it before?
I have never had this before.
I
haven't
had
either.
the frozen in Universal. I made the hot one tonight. Holly's does not have a little something, and Jody and I,
we do. All right.
It is a warm drink, and then we have some nice whipped cream and
Smells amazing.
caramel on top. All right, you ready?
Okay. Ready?
I made sure it wasn't too warm also.
Oh my God.
Right. Now, do you understand why every week I'm like, that's my favorite?
Holy cow.
So it is a white hot chocolate
so
base
good.
that we have added some ingredients to. you will see the recipe and the video on how to make it on Sunday. But are you ready? So I'm a researcher.
She is a researcher. I love that about her.
I want to know like the why behind everything. So I'm going to ask you a question, and we're going to see if anyone in the stream knows the difference. What is the difference between caramel and butterscotch?
Yes, if you know, drop it in the comments.
Is there butterscotch in this? Because I really,
I will tell you why it tastes like butterscotch in a minute. What you're tasting is rum extract.
It is so good.
If I wasn't on camera, I would be chugging this right now.
Me too. And I would probably choke. so I've learned my lesson a long time ago.
Please don't do that. But definitely, if you know the difference, drop it in the comments. I was very surprised when I found out the difference because that's what I do. I'm like, I'm making butterbeer. I want to know what's the difference.
Yeah, that's why her drinks turn out so amazing.
And I'm going to be downloading this or watching the video of the recipe when you post it.
This is so easy. Good. And what's great is this could be made in the crock pot.
So think about Halloween. If you're like us, we usually have a few people over. The kids are trick-or-treating, right? And the parents are around. But what I love, as Shanna shared with me, is you can make it in the crock pot and it can be kiddo-friendly which is Holly's recipe. And then if the adults want a little something extra, then you can have that on the side and do it.
Which is exactly what I did. I made one batch for everyone, and then I added a little extra in Jody and mine.
Yeah, and cook time. Amy wants to know cook time.
In a crock pot, it doesn't take long, maybe an hour on low. You use real like white chocolate chips, and I use good quality chocolate chips. I use the Ghirardelli. The better quality chocolate chips you use, the better it's going to taste. On the stovetop, it takes less than 5 minutes in a saucepan. And I made several varieties today trying to get it right because we pivot sometimes, beautifuls. And I had a different drink lined up and we were like, this would be fun. I'm like, I got this. I can do this.
Oh, I'm so glad this is the drink that
I know, right? I know. So I'm like, this is all I want to do.
My husband, my neighbor, they're taste testers. I come over, I'm like, try this.
Don't you wish you lived next door to Shanna?
I might be moving.
All right, well, we're going to get into our 1-in-1 tonight because it has to do with our shirts. So our 1-in-1 is one product reviewed in 1 minute or less.
Yes.
So tonight we are sporting really fun graphic tees from Merchant 31, and they are Halloween inspired / Harry Potter inspired.
Yes. So like Jody said, they're from Merchant 31. I love the one on the screen. It has the golden snitch and it says snitches get stitches.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, my kids would love that one.
That is a cute
Mine
one.
says, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Depends on the day.
That's true.
On the moment.
You might want to ask my husband and kids.
Yeah, right.
And then Holly's, I absolutely love.
Resting witch face.
So fantastic.
That was funny.
So I love these shirts. One, they're lightweight, so you can layer them and you're not dying.
Yeah. Hey, Joy.
Let's be honest. Like, I don't know about you beautifuls, but I put 2 layers on, and there are times that the hot flashes just make it unbearable.
Yes, you have had that.
So I love that it's lightweight. They are $28, and they come in a size small to a 2X.
Yes, and they're super soft.
Yes,
that's what I love.
Soft.
Yeah,
and they haven't I haven't washed mine yet, and it's already soft. Like a couple. Sometimes it takes a couple washes before it softens up. This is like.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I love it. Of course, mine says I'm just here for the butterbeer. And you know why now. Yeah. So here's something really fun. If you live in our area, this Saturday, Tip City is having their Harvest Fest. But that evening, Merchant 31 is having a party. And this is what I love about Merchant 31 is they give back. They're always about giving back. So you buy a bracelet, and it's a really cool lightning bolt bracelet. It's $5, and that $5 is going to shoes for the shoeless. The link will be in the description box after this live.
Yes.
You have to buy your bracelet to get into the party. They're going to have drinks. They're going to have food. They're going to have a costume party, and of course you can shop.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes.
Can you shop?
You can shop.
I might have to go just to buy a couple more of these tees.
I know. And there are lots of really cute graphic tees. Like,
yeah,
she has all different kinds, but they're all super soft. So you've got to head to merch. We're going to be there Saturday. So
yes, we are.
We'd love to see you.
We are. I will not be dressed up, but I can promise I will be rocking a killer eye look.
Yes, you will. I won't be dressed up either, but I can promise that I will greet you with a hug. Hey, Jackie. Oh, Jackie, you've got to make this. Hi, Megan.
All right, so no one is posting in the comments.
Oh, wait. Right. Okay, hold on. Amy said cook time, LOL, is the cook time difference in the butterscotch and caramel?
It is not the cook time. So are you ready, beautifuls?
Yes.
So the only difference between caramel and butterscotch is the type of sugar you use. Caramel is made with a white granulated sugar with cream and butter. Butterscotch is made with a brown sugar with milk and butter. So I might have said caramel before. So basically caramel is white sugar, butter, and milk. Mm-hmm. And butterscotch is brown sugar, butter, and milk. So the brown sugar has extra molasses in it, which gives it that richer, deeper flavor.
Yes. Hey, Victoria.
So there you go. You never know when that could come in handy. Like if y'all are on Jeopardy someday and Alex says like, what is the difference? Y'all are going to know. Just like thank me with like a glass of wine. That's all I'm saying.
Or a butter beer.
Or a butter beer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
I think it's really interesting, too.
I do, too.
Yeah. So. Hey, Nancy. Oh, I'm telling you, all of our beautifuls that are in the stream, all of them would love this drink tonight.
It is so stinking amazing. Like, I was speechless. That never happens. That never happens.
I'm not glad you were speechless, but I'm honored you were speechless.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so
right.
Holly is here because we have a little conference up our sleeves coming in December 7th and 8th.
Just a little bit. So we have been talking about it. It is our Unlocked Women's Conference. Mm-hmm. So Holly is one of our speakers, and then Erica Lugo, who we have talked about before. She's Erica Fit Love, and then Jody and I will be speaking as well. And beautifuls, those of you that got the email this week, all right, so we're ready? We're going to break it down for a second.
Yes.
This is why you need to be there. Because you are absolutely beautiful. Everything about you. It does not matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you were or where you want to be. In this moment, right now, even if you're in your PJs and your feet are up and you're cuddled in a blanket and your hair's in a pony, you are absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely.
There is nothing about you that's not beautiful. And we want you to be able to embrace that and let that just overflow into every aspect of your life. We want you to be able to grab the joy that is right there, that you can have, that's going to transform everything you do and how you outlook and look at everything. We want you to be motivated so that way you can get it, girl. Doesn't matter what it is. If you want to get in shape, if you want to run a marathon, if you just want to keep your house organized for a week,
Amen.
We want you to be motivated to where you get it.
I know. I'm walking the dog twice now.
And we want you to be able to be confident in your style and your beauty, not what the world is telling you you need to be. It's yours and yours alone.
That's right. That's right.
And we want you to be able to not only embrace it and put our practical teaching like to the real world test in your life, but we want you to know you're even more than that.
Yep. So, December 7th and 8th, I'm telling you, beautifuls, you've got to be there. You will walk away inspired, encouraged, motivated, and changed. It is going to be a conference like none that you've gone to before. We have surprises and delights and every sense that you can think of, from smell, taste, touch, beauty, everything. And we're so excited. So get your tickets.
Yes.
We got early bird pricing going on right now.
Yes, get your early bird pricing. Don't wait till the last minute because we would hate for you to say, oh, my word, I missed out.
Yeah, you're not going to want to miss out.
Because seats are limited.
Can I say grab your sisters, grab your girlfriends, grab your friends, your neighbors. Like, I messaged my neighbors and was like, ladies, make it a girls' night and a girls' weekend. So Friday night, it's just going to be so fantastic. And I can tell, listen, these ladies are so amazing. You already know. You should know too. But they're so amazing, and they have put so much into this. And I'm trying not to say too much because I don't want to give away their secrets.
Right.
But it's going to be amazing. So get your girls, get your neighbors, get everybody, bring them in because it's going to be a blast.
Yes.
And we will have hotel accommodations secured if you're traveling in and you want a place to stay that's close at a bit of a discounted rate. We are working on that for you. So
yes.
Beautifuls, we're trying to think of everything for you. So
yes.
Yeah.
And moms, just so that you know that this is friendly for your younger teenage daughters. Like there are some places that you're not sure if you can bring them.
Yep.
Bring them, 13, 14 years old. They need to know how wonderfully they're created.
Yes.
Like get it before the negativity gets in there.
Right? Absolutely.
Yes.
I think we just went to
Can
church.
I just say, can you imagine doing something like this as a teenager with your mom?
Oh, I would have loved it.
I would have loved something like this
Yeah.
to take my daughters to.
Yeah. Yeah, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why we wanted to make sure that moms, you could feel safe in bringing your daughters.
Absolutely. It's a safe place for everyone. Yep. All right. Hey, Katie.
Hello, beautifuls. Wow, look at you jumping on. I love it.
I know. I love it too. All right. Well, here is the skinny. We want to know more about Joy. We want you to know Holly and fall in love with her like we have.
Yes.
So let's talk, girl.
Let's talk. What are you going to know?
Okay.
Well, oh my gosh, where do we start? Like, there's so many aspects to Holly. Okay, like one, we're not going to say because you will find out at the conference. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just
So
throwing
we
that
have to
out there.
Okay. So here's the deal. So this summer you started the Joy is My Jam.
Yes.
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 So talk a little bit about how that got birthed, where that came from.
Okay. So I'm a life coach and soon to be an author.
I know.
But
Yes.
this summer I was looking and I was working with my assistant and we were talking and we had this whole other idea planned. And I called her and I said, "You're gonna really hate me. Sorry, Amy. But I have this, like, I just really feel like God has downloaded this in my spirit and I just want to, like, just try it. What's the worst that's going to happen, right?"
Yeah.
So I was like, in the middle of the summer, there's 2 times of the year that I find people fall into a little bit of a rut. And that's after the first of the year with those post-holiday blues.
Yes.
And then in the middle of the summer, for whatever reason, some people just, I don't know if it's having your kids at home, something like I don't know, I'm not saying anything about your kids, but,
Well,
I mean, everybody.
And that makes sense. Your whole routine is messed up.
Everything.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. And so, so no matter how great your life is, when our routines get out of whack, then, we're kind of trying to just get our balance.
Right.
And so I thought, okay, well, let's just do this Joy is My Jam challenge. So it was 30 days and everybody, we got in the group and I posted a new challenge every single day.
Yep. Oh, I even made my playlist. So one of it was make a playlist for Joy is My Jam. Make your own playlist. And I still add to it. I have Joy is My Jam playlist.
Well, I mean, it's crazy because just music can completely change an atmosphere.
Yes.
And so if I'm feeling down and funky and I'm like, then I'll just go put on a song.
Yeah.
So like, and it can be, you don't know what's going to be on my playlist. Like it can be gospel or it can be DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh
I
Prince.
love it.
Like
I
you
love
just
it.
don't know. I was
Yeah.
listening to Rob Bass yesterday.
I love it.
So, I had an old neighbor in my old neighborhood who was in her mid 50s, mid 60s, somewhere around in there. And she would drive around and she listened to like rap, like now, like I listened to old school rap. She was like, and she was like the coolest chick ever. So Sharon, if you're watching, I want to be you.
I love it. Hey, Kyle.
But that's what we did, was just every day was something to pursue a life of joy.
Yes, yes. And you really did have me dancing down the bike path. I was dancing with my dog down the bike path. I'm sure people were like, what is she on? Well, just life.
And then some of them were like, I want what she's on.
Exactly.
Probably.
It's true.
That would have been me. I'd have been like, I don't know what she put in her Wheaties, but could I have a double, please?
No doubt. I don't know what's in her butterbeer. I know.
Oh, it's a lot of goodness.
So that was, and that's how it was birthed, was just just something, and it was literally a matter of days. And we started brainstorming, and it was born.
How fun.
I love the cover of your book.
Yes.
Oh my word, look at that.
So look at this. It is so fun.
It is so fun, but it is literally joy. Like that is you in color and picture form.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Like everything about you. The colors, I love the throwback to the 90s,
I
the
know.
giant boombox and the
I
pants.
know.
Like I love everything about it.
Okay, can I tell you, I bought those pants last year, and my sisters totally made fun of me. And I was like, you guys, seriously, they're coming back. They're coming back. And if nothing else, I'm bringing them back, man. And so then all of a sudden we're working on the book cover, and I was like, jam, boombox, I'm getting out these pants.
It's perfect.
Oh, so much fun.
That is so
Well,
much fun.
I love it. I think it screams joy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
for
hoping,
sure.
I mean, I wanted it to be a reflection of who I was, and I'm very bold and crazy and fun. And like, I wear lots of bright colors, like all the time. And so for me, I wanted to make sure that was like,
Yes.
Well, and those colors just exude joy.
yeah.
I mean, they are joyful colors. So
Yes.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So your book is coming out. When is
Hey,
your book
Lisa.
planned on coming out?
Yeah,
Are we
when-
allowed to ask
So,
that?
yeah, you can
Can we
totally
ask?
ask.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh,
we want to know. We
nothing
want
is
to know
off-
details
okay.
about book.
Nothing
Yes.
is off limits about the book.
Okay,
So, details about the book. The pre-sales start November 1st.
that's my birthday.
Happy birthday! I have to do a book!
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
I feel like we're Oprah right now. And
I know.
book.
And
You
you
get
get a
one,
book.
and you get one.
Yeah, there
And
you go.
you can get one too, November 1st.
It's gonna be awesome.
So yeah, but they're pre-orders, and
Okay.
then I wanted to do something super special for the Unlocked conference because to be honest with you, this is near and dear to my heart. Like when I met these ladies and we started talking about this and just being a part of the whole process and the planning, it has been like a beautiful experience, and the timing was perfect, and so. You'll be able to, if you're coming to the conference, you'll be the first one to get the book in the hand.
Oh my word.
that's
So that's
awesome.
like extra incentive. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And
That's
if you
cool.
pre-order, don't worry. If you pre-order, you'll get them, but not until after the conference.
Okay.
Because I want the ladies to come to the conference.
Yes.
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 All
That
right.
is so exciting.
That is very exciting. Oh my goodness, I cannot.
Yes. And
I
so
know.
Lisa's like, I want Holly's book. Megan's like, I want that book.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys can get it. It's going to, seriously, like, okay. So it's really like, can I just
Yeah,
be?
we- yeah,
whatever
we-
you
yeah.
want.
So it's really like, it's funny. Like really funny. Pee your pants funny. So if you have a bladder issue, prepare yourself. But it's also like there are moments where your heartstrings get pulled. But it's real, it's raw, I wanted to write something that was authentic to who I was and to what I do. And I basically help women find their joy and their purpose again. And so doing what I do, I couldn't do it unless I've walked down that path. And so I've walked down a path of pain and really had to find joy and purpose for myself. And I've learned how to do that. And now I help women do that. So
That's awesome.
the book is legit raw and real.
Oh,
So
I cannot wait.
And those are the kind of books that I love because you know that whatever you're going through, like that person is already ahead of you on the path.
yes.
Like it's so relatable.
Exactly. Because as you're reading that book, they've experienced what possibly you're experiencing now. They've already experienced it. So there's that amazing connection and that point where you actually are like taking in that life-giving words into your soul that will help heal you as you walk
Yes.
forward because they go before you.
Yes.
And we all do that in different aspects of life when we choose to share our lives with other people.
Yep.
God pairs us up with people that need what we just went through.
Yes.
So I love that you kept your book raw and real and authentic.
And this is like, it's for anyone, whether they're in the midst of the deepest, darkest place, or if someone is like on top of the mountain, because we go through, mountains and valleys.
We do.
And so it's for anyone who's there, but I want to just share. Can I just share one thing?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Can I tell you? Go ahead.
So Barbara's very excited for your book, and Nancy is just rolling. She just thinks it's fantastic.
Awesome. Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah, and so Megan says she's been, I've been a big journey. It's been a big journey transformation, and I think Holly's book will hit home.
Aww.
I've been on a big journey. Oh, Megan, you know what? This book, I'm excited. You're going to love this book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just for those who are listening, because I want you to know, I really felt like I wanted to just leave with just sharing something tonight. And so I know you guys are amazing, so I'm going to try to just take a second. But I just want to tell you, as Rob Bass says, because, I was listening to me some Rob Bass, okay? Yeah. And so I was singing the song, Joy and Pain. I don't want to sing for you. Okay, but
I love that song.
Joy and Pain, Sunshine and Rain.
Yep.
I want you to know that people think that you can't have, if you have joy, you don't have any pain. Joy is not the absence of pain. Joy is allowing God to move in the midst of your pain and in the midst of your situation and just trusting Him with it.
That's awesome. And that's so true.
Did I just...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Drop the mic.
I'm like...
Yeah.
But we think
No, because I was... Okay, so here you go. Y'all know we keep it real, right? So here's the deal. God gives me, for the last 5 years, God's given me a word for the year. He just does. It's just a thing, okay? So we're not going some weird place here. No. But last year it was grieving, and I shared it with Shanna, like in November, it was like, my word for 2018 is going to be grieving. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I was fearful. I was like, what's going to happen to me? And it was like, God was like, I'm going to teach you about grief. I'm going to teach you about all the aspects of grief. It's not just a sorrowful thing. There are lots of different aspects to it. And I'm going to take you through that journey. And He has taken me through that journey. But in this year, He gave me the word joy for 2019. And what's amazing is He was like, I'm going to teach you about joy because as many aspects as grief has, joy has. And so now I have chills because what you just said is the fact that I think about if I'm in pain, there's no way there can be joy there. So yes, that's why I was speechless because I was like, yeah, I can't wait to learn that.
And can I give you a visual?
I would love it.
Okay, because Rob Bays gave me a really great visual.
I love it. Okay, so if you don't know, I love 90s dance music. I love dance music anyways. I love to dance. So, like, I love Rob Bays.
So we're, like, on the same page.
Yeah.
I love to dance, and I totally love 90s. 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
So, but in the song, it's joy and pain, sunshine and rain. That's all he says. I'm going to add a little something to it.
Okay.
We think that we can only have joy or pain, and often... when the sun is out, we're like looking at the sun going, oh, and then we go, oh, it's going to rain. We forget that it can rain while the sun is out.
Yeah, and it can. That's
and
how
what
we get
happens?
rainbows.
Rainbows.
Yeah.
So in your darkest moment and you feel like, okay, is the sun coming out again? And it's starting to rain and the sun comes out. What do you get? You get a beautiful rainbow. So we don't experience joy and pain at the same time very often. But when we do, there's a beautiful thing that comes out of it. Much like the sunshine and rain.
Wow.
Doesn't happen very often, but when you do, it's extra special.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Ladies, do you see why we love her so much?
Do you see why Holly is our keynote speaker?
And why you need to be there?
Yeah. This is just this is just such a taste. You're going to be blown away. Like December 7th and 8th, beautiful. Grab your tickets, especially while they're early bird pricing, because we're going to have amazing vendors and not vendors like you're used to. We're going to have a boutique area of designers and stuff, and that you're going to want to have some pennies and dollars to spend. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me on this. You know I'm the style girl, right? This area is like a dream for me to build. It's going to be amazing. So get your early bird tickets because you're going to want the extra money. Yeah.
No doubt. And nothing they ever do is like small or average. Like everything is always like taken up a notch or 10.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is more than 10. This is phenomenal.
I think that's just how God created us.
It is.
It really is. And
yeah.
I love that we're that way.
Me too.
Because It shows that you are worthy and you're worth the effort and you have value.
Yeah. Yeah. You were very valuable to us. On the top of our minds, prayed over every day.
Every day.
So, yeah, and we always think about how can we spoil them? How can we delight them? How can we surprise them? Our beautifuls. How can we do these things for them? Because we know, look, we're on the trenches.
Yeah.
Every one of us in different ways, right? Even if it's just the monotony of life can feel like a trench sometimes. And so when we do things, we think about how can we just pour over you and pour into you so that when you go back to the trench, it looks like, a pasture of flowers.
Yes.
And you just feel fabulous when you go back to the trench. I mean,
you're dancing.
Go into the trench just like feeling on top of the world.
Yeah. Why not?
I love it. All right. Do you have anything else that you want to share with our viewers?
Oh, goodness.
I'm like...
You're loved. You're loved. If you're not feeling... if you're feeling alone and isolated and just not sure where you belong, I want you to know you belong somewhere and people love you and you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. This is just such a beautiful place. You two, seriously, and I was joking around earlier. I was like, whenever I go to, I'm always like, what am I going to wear? How's my makeup going to be? Because, look. Right? I mean, we're here.
And I love that because Jody will tell you, like, you see me like this, but like 5 out of the 7 days a week, I am not.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, if you see me in Myers, chances are I won't have makeup on and I'll be in a pony. Like, let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, the thing about you guys is no matter what we look like, no matter how we are feeling, no matter what's going on in our day, like, you ladies are truly, like, thinking about those who are on the other side of this screen. Like, these women, you pray, and even the ones that you don't know, like, I know you're praying for them. Yeah. And I know that you're thinking about them, and because I've gotten to know these two amazing women, and I've known of you, but working together on this project has really, like, I'm in awe. If people, like, I think they get to see who you really are, but to know to the depths of who you are, it's just unbelievable. We've got two magnificent, beautiful women right here.
Okay, now I'm going to cry because I'm a crier.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You're definitely where you need to be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
yeah.
Speaking for all the viewers out there, because I'm normally on the other side of the screen with you guys.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to drink my butterbeer now.
Wow.
Oh, so, all right, beautifuls. If you didn't catch it, it's December 7th and 8th.
Yes.
The ticket link will be in the description box for this live when it goes up. Right?
Yes, and yes.
Yeah.
Definitely get your tickets. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We can answer them.
Definitely. And share. Please share the ticket and the information because you never know when you share that on your feed who God intended that to reach that needs to be there.
Yes.
I mean, you just don't.
You don't. We now have an event created for it. You should see it on our page. You can share the event. I believe you can even invite people to the event. Please do. We just want... It's not about the ticket sales. It's about reaching the women that need to be reached. Yeah. And that's where our heart's coming from. And that's why we are pushing it like we are. Because we feel such a heavy burden. And not in a bad way.
No.
But in a way that we know there are hurting women out there. We know there are women out there that need to find their joy. We know there are women that need to find their motivation and their confidence. And we have what they need.
It's true.
And if you're feeling isolated and alone, don't be afraid to walk in. Don't be afraid to get your own ticket.
No.
Because you will walk away. You might walk into it feeling alone, but you're going to walk away with a whole new sisterhood.
Yes.
And so I want you to know, because everybody belongs. Like, in this community, there's nobody that does not belong.
It's true.
Yes.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, beautifuls, we thank you so much for joining us again tonight.
And Holly, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thanks,
we adore you so much. Like, I cannot wait just to hear what you're going to speak on, because the little bit tonight is just...
It just blew me away.
Yeah. Chills. Yeah. Like chills.
Aww.
Yeah. So it's so rich.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well... we're going to have something special next week. We're not telling you about yet because you'll just have to keep watching and tuning in.
Yes, we like to do that.
We do.
You guys do that all the time.
I know.
But you keep tuning in.
I do.
Right?
I do.
There you go. Until next week, be
you
to full
because you
are the only
you.
Bye.
Bye.